So you're playing Destiny 2 Lightfall and you got this Synchronic Roulette and you're wondering, what is the God Roll? Well, here in this video, we're going to go about what I think is the God Roll. It really is dependent on two perks. The main perks you'll see when previewing the weapon itself. This weapon is super interesting. It's an aggressive frame. You get this from the Terminal Overload chest, which is from the Terminal Overload public activity. You're going to need a Terminal Overload key. I know I just said a lot of Terminal Overloads, but that's a good overload for you guys in order to get this. Today, March 2nd was, I guess, the reward day for it. I guess it rotates 3 guns. I'm not sure. This weapon also isn't craftable, which is a kind of a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what you think. My buddy Dennis thinks it's a good thing. I'm just like, okay, it's not craftable, whatever. RNG Jesus, let's go. But I've done enough rambling. Let's showcase all the rolls. So we're reading this right from left, talk about origin trait, and then we'll label the comms from right to left as well. Origin trait, we have nanotech tracer rockets. Landing multiple hits turns your next shot into a homing micro rocket. This is basically the one from Quicksilver Storm. It works slightly different because it's converting a round into a micro rocket. But again, beggars can't be choosers, and it's still a very solid origin trait. Now, next to that, in column 1, we have a brand new perk called Hatchling. We'll talk about this very soon. Elemental Capacitor, Kill Clip, Cascade Point, Target Lock, and Pugilist. Under Pressure is in column 3 with Keep Away, Envious Assassin. Another perk we'll be talking about very soon. Slick Draw, Perfect Float, and Pulse Monitor. For magazines in column 3, we have Extended Mag, Alloy Magazine, Pendant Mag, Armor Piercing Rounds, High Caliber Rounds, Ricochet Rounds, Flared Magwell, and Light Mag. For barrels, guys, just stick to Arrowhead Break. It's going to be the first one. If you guys get corkscrew rifling, fluid barrel, maybe, I don't know. The Arrowhead Break is the one you really want, but anything that increases your range will be great, or stability will be great as well. So keep that in mind if you don't get Arrowhead Break. Now, let's jump into the God Roll. Now, the main thing you see here, we have Arrowhead Break, Ricochet Rounds as the first 2 slotted. We have Envious Assassin and Hatchling. Now, let's talk about Envious Assassin. I think this is the juiciest perk of the whole selection. It's a brand new one, and basically rapidly defeating targets with other weapons before drawing this one transfers ammo to the magazine from reserves. This effect can overflow the magazine based on the number of targets defeated. This perk really depends on your loadout. I'm using a Deafening Whisper, which is from Season of the Hunt. For all you guys that play Destiny for a while, you know what season that is. If you guys are new, fortunately, this is just another wave frame. It has auto loading and it has Ambitious Assassin, so it's a weird combination that one reloads it when stowed, and the other one, if I reload it and I get a kill, it gives me 2 total shots. Basically gives me the flexibility to do whatever I want with it, and you're seeing the gameplay ahead of time that I'm just shooting it, so it's good on that end. And then we're using Hatchling, which precision final blows or rapidly defeating targets with non-precision weapon spawns a threatening at the target's location. Since I probably will be using Titan Strand forever because it's amazing, this is what I've been using. You guys can probably switch to Kill Clip if you guys don't want these Strand benefits. But collectively, Hatchling, very good with Strand. And honestly, Strand, if you're a Titan, you guys should be using it. It is wild. Now, let's talk about the gameplay of this in PvE. You're seeing here on screen me using my energy and power weapons, specifically the new exotic LMG and the Deafening Whisper Waveframe grenade launcher. Now, this, based on the power level, is showcasing that this is pretty effective. And when I switch over to my SMG, you're going to see whopping 70 rounds. This seems to be the cap. However, I don't have the total roll. I have Envious Assassin and Hatchling as that main combination. And honestly, the main combination you're going to be wanting when searching for a roll with this weapon. I did have a Pendant Mag, which basically increases my magazine size slightly, and sometimes will overflow in this game. It is actually based on what the magazine prior has. So Envious Assassin may not go up to 70 if you're not using a Pendant Mag or Extended Mag. Things may change on that regard, but collectively, just having more than 60 bullets in an SMG can be very nice. If you guys look at that reload speed, let's bring it back up here. You'll understand why, specifically with a 2.48 seconds reload, that is not good at all. If you guys can get a reload masterwork, get it, because you're gonna need it. I'll bring it down to 2.3, but yeah, it's not good. Strand reloader also, I'm not sure if it's working or not, because reload still felt ridiculously long. The only caveat to this weapon, like I've been hinting at already, is that reload time will be on the slower side of things. So if you are a class that can, maneuver around reloading your guns manually, then you should be on the better side of things. As long as you can do that consistently, I think you guys should be okay. I am a Titan, so I'm using the half barricade, which has been helping me out a bit more, and the barricade for Titans with Strand also have a suspend ability to it, so that is pretty nice. But besides that, guys, this weapon is interesting. It's not going to be labeled, in my opinion, the best ever PvE. It does have some fun combinations, some fun possibilities, and some fun loadout, dynamics it could do, but there's still going to be probably other better SMGs. I'm sure I can, I've still been using my submission too. That's been amazing. There's other SMGs like Ikelos SMG, Funnel Web, Callus Mini Tool still that are pretty damn good. So collectively, guys, this is going to be a very fun, solid weapon to search after. And the best part about this is that it shaders incredibly well. Just look at this here on screen. It shaders so well. It makes me want to cry sometimes. But besides that, let me know your guys' thoughts on this video. If you guys enjoyed it, found this video informative, give this video a like. Believe it or not, it helps out the video a ton. I'm sure you guys heard that from many content creators. If you guys are also new here and want more content from me, just hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified for when I drop more content. But until then, that's all I got for this one. Strand SMG here, and I'm out.